This is just the team that I feel like most comfortable with. Yeah, I still have issues with Marowaks, but I can live with that. Hopefully we'll see less of them. All right, Stunfisk. This is a lead. This is a lead we want. It's just a matter of how fast they're going to switch out of it. And what they're switching into. Or, I mean, they're probably hoping to eat a move. So like, and I'm not planning to throw a Frenzy Plant for a while. So I'm just planning to get a whole bunch of energy here. They have switched to, oh wow, okay. They switched to Azu. So my instincts kicked in and I switched. I'll take this Ice Beam, I guess. Right, this is Ice Beam. Oh my god, it's Hydro Pump. Oh boy. Well, that was smart. Lordy, and they'll take this Doom Desire and they'll die before I get another one off. That was wild. What exactly? Ugh. Oh, that feels bad. That feels super bad. Yeah. I was I mean, I should have also won that matchup too, but I also just, and yeah, now they have this. So they get switch advantage and we're just toast. We have shield parity. Wow. Okay, cool. That was fucking terrible. I mean, I'm gonna switch, but it doesn't make a difference. Cause we're not beating the Stunfisk down a shield with Registeel. But wow, yeah, what was that? That just was such an unexpected play that I absolutely acted like an idiot. Yeah, I'm toast on this. We're just like, on one hand, our only out is our opponent lagging out of that game, and I'm just not gonna let that do that. That was, yeah, you know what? That was a mistake. All right, can we do this like we actually do this sometimes? I still can't even. Yeah, no, they made a 0 IQ play. I just made a worse play. I still don't know. Dusty, you don't need to tell me to relax, dude. This is me relaxed. Have you watched anyone stream Pokemon Go? I'm like the chillest person. None of the Stunfisk League. We can redeem ourselves. This is like this is my chill version. I'll beat myself up a little bit because that was a terrible play. That was a pretty bad play. Yeah, it's fine. Jiggly Dad, you are pretty chill. But like, as far as GBL goes, I'm gonna just get this shield real quick, and then I'm gonna go to Jirachi. Zeus is pretty chill, but as far as PvP streamers go, like, I don't get mad, realistically. Hey, Woodland Amigo, thank you for the host. All right, let's, we have to keep an eye out for a bulldoze here. But, yeah, they're still body slamming me. That's fine. I'd like to keep switch advantage just because that Stunfisk matchup, I don't actually think they're going to be able to get 2 baits plus a bulldoze. They're not even going to try. All right, so we get our switch advantage back. They go back to Stunfisk, and essentially what we're hoping, realistically, is that their last Pokemon loses badly to a Steel type. I mean, Caleb's line is good. Like, there's a reason why people are running it. All right, well, we got at least a charge move off. If we get a shield here, that'd be great, but unfortunately, the Psychic popped in late, and we did not have access to it initially. Let's see what they want to do. What do you want to do? You want to stick it out here? None of these moves kill us. Okay. Not even close. What do you want to do? Trying to get to shields down. The thing is, I don't really want to get to shields down land because that makes the Melmetal matchup kind of awkward. Perfect. It's Altaria. Cool. Cool. I got you, friend. I got you. I wish Stunfisk were a little thicker. I know it's kind of the meme that it's thin, like super thin boy, but I wish it was a little, like, it just looks silly. Woodland Amigo, yes, I'm familiar with OnlyFans. You should set one up. You really should. It's a great revenue source. But yeah, I wish Stunfisk was a little, I wish they had designed it a little differently in Pogo, just because it's ridiculous looking. It's ridiculous looking. All right, well. La da 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 da. So we got one. We played this one a little bit tighter. Even with, like, we probably could have just switched to Jirachi quicker against the Vigoroth. Like, I think that there's maybe a world where they could have two shielded and tried to go for Bulldoze. Possible. But they did not go that route. So we pick up a win. We pick up a pretty easy win. All right. Calm it down. Yeah, you can Google that, Woodland Amigo. I don't need to teach you a lesson on OnlyFans. I think that might violate the Twitch terms of service. I'm glad you all are here to chide me when I make awful decisions, when I make just absolutely god awful terrible decisions, because sometimes that will happen. Yeah, well, when you start picking my team, some of you have a cruel sense of humor. All right, Mluck, have a good one. Registeel lead. Okay, so we kind of know our plan here. So far, none of the Registeels have shielded the first charge move, so we haven't actually had to go into plan B mode. So hopefully this Registeel won't shield the first charge move. I much prefer when they don't shield. I much prefer the no shield line. Because the line where they shield is obnoxious. Let's see. No shield, perfect. Okay. This is the line I like. I mean, we do burn a shield before they do, so it opens up a door for them to switch, but Jalexo, yeah. I mean, this is just a game, right? So you should have fun no matter what you're doing. And sometimes that's while you're losing. I like to battle. It's fun, and I lose a lot, so all right, well, they took it. So this is where we do switch. That's a correct place to switch, I believe. Perfect. We drew out their Azu. So this is fine. Straight BBML, yeah. This is the team we're basically looking for. At the end of the day, this is exactly the team we actually want to see. I'm not shielding this, because I want to make sure that we can actually win this fight, and quickly. Like my preferred here is that they just don't shield this. That they just go, all right, one shield Altaria in the back. What do we got? And it's like, yeah, you're not winning. There is literally no world where you win this last fight. So yeah, farm me down all you want. I mean, okay, there is a world, but it's not the one shield with a slight energy lead world. That's not the world. For Escavalier, I don't have an Escavalier. I really don't. That's true, Koreashi, and that's something you can play to. Sometimes it's actually better to shield the first move. Like in that Reggie matchup, it gets really awkward if you successfully shield an Earthquake. Like, if at any point you successfully shield an Earthquake, the Meganium is in trouble. And if people are throwing their Earthquakes first by default because you never shield it, then sometimes you can totally fuck with that matchup by shielding first. But I get it. I don't tend to shield the first move either. Although I've been doing it to Azus. Azus love to throw a Hydro Pump first, so I've just been shielding first. I almost never get baited in that matchup. Ooh, shakalaka. All right. Yeah, one shield deficits can be fine. Triple fire type L chase, that would ruin my day. Clearly, I'm hedging my bets on the fact that there aren't very many fire types. Is that true, Big ML? Just straight up, just straight earthquakes? I wasn't sure about that. Just because they get to charge moves faster than you. So, like, I think you need a bait at some point. But, Meganium, Mirror in the lead. So you all kind of know my plan here, which is eventually to try and eat a frenzy plant with Jirachi, probably. Once we get to that third frenzy plant where like the energy is all gone. Because then I get out with energy, and they get stuck throwing their frenzy plant into. So they're playing more or less on schedule right now. No, T-Money, this is a team where you frequently want to give up switch advantage because this Meganium is very important to the team comp, and if it dies, then we just lose to a Mudboy. So, oh, they actually shielded. So this is exactly what we want. Because if there's a Mudboy here, we want it out now. And the Jirachi's redundant with the... so we actually get... You know, we can win this fight too. Especially up a shield. But yeah, like basically... this team, because of the composition of it, you frequently have to switch out of those neutral leads. Because you actually do need to... Alright, well... Shadow Guard led. Darknut, Shadow Gardevoir puts a lot of pressure on a lot of stuff. And I've seen a bunch of Shadow Gardevoir led teams. And I think it's pretty good. I'm going to win this in any configuration where they also shield. So I'm pretty happy to just take this. Perfect. And then what? And then what? Meganium comes back. Okay, well, they can't faint me down with Vine Whips, so they're going to have to burn a shield. Got him. I only throw the Psychic if I know that I'm not getting to another charge move. Like, the farm down here is pretty ambitious. All right, so there's their Registeel. Shields down. Okay. Let's get this Earthquake. This Earthquake out there for him. Okay, I'm kind of sick of getting farmed here, so they're gonna throw Focus Blast at me, which would kill me. I think I'm doing this right. There's definitely some funkiness here. I actually do need the energy here. Because I need to throw 2 superpowers, basically. I need to make sure I don't get earthquaked by their Meganium. It's close to dead, but I need to make sure I don't get earthquaked by it. Although I should have... I maybe should have thrown a... what's it called? A Rock Slide there. I was just a little worried about that. I know 2 earthquakes is going to be good enough, right? Or 2 superpowers. There we go. Perfect. All right, sometimes, again, I make decent plays. All right. Did we play this Guan Yu 90 person earlier today? This is the second time I've played this person. All right. Well, Mel Meta lead. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is probably play for shield advantage, which is just throw an Earthquake at them. I'm not going to shield and throw an Earthquake and then switch to Jirachi and see what happens. Superpower is also great because I'm pretty sure now they have to shield this. And I hope their plan is just to throw another superpower at me. Because... Oh, no, their plan is to switch. So, Hypno versus Hypno with shield advantage. They either need to show me Fire Punch or Shadow Ball for me to care. Shadow Ball does hurt a lot more. I mean, Shadow Ball hurts a lot too. I mean, like, show me the punch. Because if it's Thunder Punch or if it's Ice Punch, I don't really care. All right, Thunder Punch. And Fire Punch doesn't kill me. So, and I double resist confusion, so it's pretty hard for them to make anything of this matchup. It's a purified hit. It has a return. Oh no. Luckily we resist that too. And also, doesn't return suck now? Didn't they fuck it up? All right, what do you got? You gonna bring back? Oh no, they have a Mud Boy. Okay, so this is what we wanted. This is why we like to force those switches, is because now we actually can just bring our Meganium in against the Mud Boy, and we're in great shape. And if they quick switch to their Melmetal, we have our Melmetal at shield advantage. I wonder what they threw there. Ooh, Thunderbolt. So they are on Thunderbolt superpower. Interesting. I think they know they have to win this matchup. So I'm hoping that they treat it with respect. I knew that they knew that they had to win this matchup because of the fact that there's a little lag there. We're shielding this for sure. Because of the fact that Wishcast matchup in the back is so bad for them, that there was no way that they could win this game necessarily. Although there is one way now, and I have to be aware of this, which is if they farm me down, like straight up farm me down, we are going to lose. So I'm trying to get out of here as fast as I can, which is now. Right? We want to play around. We want to play around the Blizzard line. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about Melmetal is you just get the switch timer back because, you know, exactly. Like we were just like, you could see that you're like, okay, the way I lose is this, so let's just let's make sure that doesn't happen. But I definitely like. So the reason I baited there was because, since all matchups were known, I assumed my opponent was valuing their Melmetal extremely highly. So I figured they would shield a Rock Slide there.